Fellas, I'm titling or calling, I said I'm titling, I don't even know if that's a word. I'm calling the name of this video Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois, right? But really, I'm not so much here to talk about what happened during the fight, but the aftermath. I mean, the fight just ended, right? And I'm seeing all these media headlines and they're posting the picture of Joshua getting knocked out. Okay, that's fine. That's what happened. But then the disrespect, man, the disrespect. And I'm not just talking about from the media, but from everybody. This has always happened. Always. It happens with all fighters. But it's like my eyes are just open to it now. So I don't want to be hypocrite. I'm sure I've just been disrespectful myself in the past. But these guys go in there, regardless of who's losing, these guys are going in there, risking their lives to put on a show to entertain all of us. And then when someone loses, then people stop, the media especially, be like world class beatdown or this. People who could never have the guts to step in and do what these guys are doing, be talking like that and then trying to disgrace or shame the loser. I'm not speaking just about AJ, I'm talking about in general how we operate in society. And I'm like, the media is the spawn of Satan, for real. Because if the media were focused on giving respect to the athletes or to people in general, society will tend to lean that way. But because the media doesn't do it, a lot of people are so ignorant and silly, you know. I was gonna say brain dead, but I'm trying to control myself. It's in my language. A lot of people are so silly that they will just copy what the media does. So the media is disrespectful. They have no root in themselves because they're not connected to God. And that is really the issue with everything. The summary of what I'm going to talk about. You're not connected to God, so you just follow what you see. So the media is disrespectful to athletes. You're disrespectful to them too. Not just athletes, people in general. People just love to hate. Just love to make fun of people and hate. But you could never do what they do, man. Okay, let's say the guy that you wanted to win wins, we celebrate. The other guy loses, you can even be like, yes, my guy won, you celebrate. That's cool, man. If the guy was being an asshole or something, then sure, you guys want to, whatever. But I mean, especially from the media, it's just ridiculous. One day you champion some guy and you say he's your champion and you're like, oh yeah, this guy's our guy. And then when he falls, you're acting you almost like try to shame the guy. I mean, like, what has he done to the people in the media for them to act this way? But he hasn't done anything to them. It's just because they're doing it to sell and, get ratings and whatnot and create drama. And then you guys read this and they create the same mindset in you. Man, the media is so satanic. I'm not, of course, I'm talking in general terms. Largely, the media of the world today is so satanic. You guys, we all need to wake up, man, and pay attention to these things. It just hit me. I just saw some headlines and stuff. I was like, man, how dare you talk like this? You wouldn't dare step in the ring for 5 minutes, and then you're even talking. Man, people have some nerve, man. For real, people have some nerve. If we all preach respect for one another, most likely we more so we would respect one another. But that, like I said, the summary and the root of all this is a disconnection from God. And you cannot connect to God without Jesus Christ. So once you're disconnected from God, whatever is the prevalent theme of the world, get out of my camera. Whatever is the prevalent theme of the world is what you will tend to follow. And it's a damn shame, because guess what? Without God, without Jesus, the vine from which you have life, you are already dead, man. A lot of people are the walking dead, for real. We've been talking about the zombie apocalypse. Most people in this world are already zombies. They are already dead. They are already dead. And so we once were ourselves. But by the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, we've been redeemed in his light. If you're not a believer, don't take my words like some random guy talking. I hope you actually hear the sincerity in them and actually just try to understand what it is that I'm saying, and maybe ask God, at least search God out. Don't play the part of a fool, Don't play the part of a fool. Because I can tell you this genuinely, and I mean it sincerely without being condescending. Only a fool says in his heart there is no God. And any man who knows there is God is also separated from God if he has not come to Jesus Christ. God bless.